All right, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, and welcome to Exposed News TV. Make una gather, make I give una this wonderful gossip where I carry come for una. Then call themselves Biafran activists. Achachibola mohom noche. Biafran activists in the DOS, gacha. How was the activists na DOS? So the Biafran, so-called Biafran activists, in the name of DOS Nandotu, they travel to Helsinki in Finland, right? Yeah, they travel to Finland currently. Do you know what they went to Finland to do? It is crazy that nda kochasero okpa ha gawa Finland, to go and protest against the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoko. Araba bulam. Nda kosasere okpa ha, kosasi okpa ha. Bar flight, bar ticket. Ego nde mmadu na contribute to, for the Biafran struggle, in as much they are not fighting for any struggle anymore. They are just filling up their pocket. The same reason why they had problem with the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and Joko is the same reason that they are going to Finland. Egonde Madune use, to contribute in the so-called DOS. They are using it, to fight a man who is fighting for freedom of their people. I still don't understand this thing. If Oromwegi Biafran activists, then the only person who is doing anything to make sure that he gives you freedom, your activism is to fight that person. And yet, some of you are still following these people, these criminals. I have joined them to start calling them criminals because I still don't understand this whole thing. Instead of us to focus on the major problem that we are facing, our major challenge, which is the Nigerian police that have been buying our people left and right, we are busy. We are busy forming activists to fight Ekpa. How does it make sense? I keep on asking, how does it make sense? Fighting the only person who is doing anything and everything possible to give freedom to our people. And we are happy about it. So, Hakochasaroko Hagawa, Finland, to go and protest against Simon Ekpa and Joko. I still don't understand what they are going to gain for doing that. Creating awareness against Ekpa. But the reality is that the more they are creating awareness, the more they are making him popular. And the more he will continue to do the needful for the Biafran people because he has already signed, his life. He has given his life. He has given his dedication to the struggle already. Nothing is stopping him. So it is not by this propaganda they are doing. I don't read the propaganda. I don't read them anymore. And that is why they are diminishing gradually. It will get to a time, I'm telling you, just the same way Prime Minister Simon Ekpa said this thing. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should come out today, it is going to dissolve that nonsense DOS. It's dissolving and taking everybody out. Because it has come to realization that finally in that so-called organization. But meanwhile, that is not our issue today. I just wanted to give you this brief gossip before we go into the real issue that is happening in Biafra land. Let us address these critical issues one after the other. If you're joining us, please do not forget to share this video to as many groups and platforms as possible as we address critical issues today happening in Biafra land. So enjoy this one, my beautiful people.
What's the surprise? The people of Biafra are going to surprise the world. The people of Biafra are going to surprise the world. And the world will ask question, who are these people? We are seeing these people as a great nation, because people of Biafra are going to surprise the world, because there's going to be what's called an invention of what has never been seen before on the planet Earth that is about to surface. Remember, major prophet of God, I am so much interested in seeing things that are in the spirit realm. And when I see things that are in the spirit realm, I do everything possible to go to the realms of the spirit and bring it the way the Lord has shown to me. The people of Biafra are going to surprise the world. They will surprise Nigeria. They will surprise America. They will surprise Russia. They will surprise Europe. They will surprise all the world powers. And what powers will make findings? And when they make findings, they will discover what's called 99.999 degree of high IQ and high intelligence and high technological gifting in the life of the people of Biafra. If the people of the world are sharing what's called, this was called 20%, 10%, 5%, 50%, the people that are going to surprise the world, the people of Biafra, are going to operate in what's called 99.9999% degree, and they will move to 100%, because there will not be anything to limit in the realm of the spirit, because the hand of God and the finger of God is there. They will surprise the world with equipments, with inventions, with things that are going to unfold in the realm of the spirit. I'm looking at the spiritual world. Whatever you are asking me of the prophecy I am giving, mind you, I am looking at the spiritual world. If your eye cannot see the spiritual world, forget about it and listen and pay attention. Put the Bible down and put the date down, and don't come and ask a major prophet, what's the meaning of this and what is going on? If you ask me, I will take you to the realm of the spirit, and you go there and open your eyes and see what I see. But if you cannot go to the realm of the spirit to open your eyes to see what I see, take it as mystery upon your life. And mystery will remain mystery, because the people of Biafra are going to surprise the face of the earth. All of this while that the African countries are trying to go to the space, are trying to now discover how to go to the space. The people, I am telling you, are going to get to the space at a period of 3 years. 3 years of their operations. And within 3 years of their operations, they will hit the satellite, and they will hit this was called in the realm of the spirit, it was called the space. Because the space is a place that can be traveled into, even spiritually and physically. Because when you come to what's called the spiritual, you will know that all science and everything going on in the face of the earth has to also do with what's called some level of spirituality. It is the spirituality that has to do with that. This afternoon I was in the counseling room this morning, and somebody came in. They said, Major Prophet of God, I brought a wine for you. He said, this wine is the wine of your prophecy. When I came in here with my daughter, you told my daughter that the husband is going to come this year and marry her. He said, I was there on Sunday when the sister gave a testimony, and that sister that was giving a testimony on Sunday, I was there the very day you gave them the prophecy, and I was busy telling people sitting by my side. I said, this is not arranged, because some people think, oh, it's arranged, they have arranged it. He said, no, this is not arranged. I was there the day the major prophet gave this lady a prophecy that the husband will surface within this year, in 3 months. And the major prophet told the mother, said, go and buy a wrapper. And the mother was still sitting there. She said she was the one that encouraged the mother to really run to Yanoba to pick up a cloth. And the woman now ran to Yanoba and bought the clothes, just as the spirit led me. And they brought the clothes, and I do the prayer for the lady. Now the lady is married, completely married, both the traditional and everything done. So she said that the day she brought her daughter also, I gave also a prophecy to her daughter. And as she's talking to me now, the person that wants to marry her daughter has come and is ready to do every single damn thing, and has come for introduction, do everything, and the marriage is set to take place. He said he has come to give me a wine. You see, in the prophetic, that's what's called accurate prophecy. And when you come to accurate prophecy, you cannot contest it with the God of possibility. You can't contest accurate prophecy with a major prophet of God, because it's the gift of God upon my life. So the reason why the major prophet of God, I am giving this very message the way it is because of what's going to happen. People of Biafra are going to to surprise the whole Africa, surprise America, surprise the Russians, and surprise the Japanese, and surprise the Asians, and surprise the Europeans, and surprise the whole world. This is a thing that will be. In a couple of 3 years, we'll feed the world. In a couple of 3 years, we take absolute charge and be the one that will liberate the earth. The liberation of the earth is going to come. And the liberation of the earth is going to come for what's called the black man, the black race are going to come to a point where they are going to now begin to return home. The returning home of all the black race all over the world. It shall come to pass in no distant time that people in America will now call their children and say, oh, we are from the Biafra land and we're going back to our fatherland. And all of them will get into the private jet and they will jet into the land of Biafra to begin to come and resettle in their father's house. Because I'm seeing on top of the water habited, and I'm seeing on top of the mountain habited, and I'm seeing valleys habited, and I'm seeing different development that will cause people to habit the earth, and they habit every place as a place of habitants. So we need to continue to pray the prayer because destiny are being truncated in this part of the world. And the truncation of destinies in this part of the world has triggered the anger of God, that God is not happy. Because the breast brains and the people who are going to be the one that God is going to use scientifically and otherwise to deliver the world are being brain drained into other continents of the world. And the brain drain of Africa, the brain drain of the people of this part of the world, the brain drain is on and is completely unacceptable because people's brain that need to develop their fatherland has been drained and taken off the coast as a result of bad governance and different things that are happening in this part of the world. And so we continue to pray, we continue to seek the face of God, we continue to trust God that which God has prepared for black race on the face of the earth will surely come to pass at the fullness of time. Because the hand of the Lord is lifted in the air. There's time to save his people, the time to liberate his people, the time for freedom of the people of God, the time to set the black race free. The time is now and not tomorrow. And this is why every time I come here, I try to encourage every one of you, give us the maximum support for us to continue to pray the prayer. Because this mountain cannot be moved except by fasting and prayer. And the major prophet of God is committed to pray that this mountain be rolled away. And Jesus said to me, if I have faith as little as the mustard seed, I will say to this mountain, be removed and cast into the sea. And he said the mountain will be removed and be cast into the sea. Because the hand of God is there. And when the hand of God is there, the mountain must be removed. And so every one of you, sons and daughters all over the world, don't fold your hands and keep watching. There is what's called a spiritual move. A time is near, and now is the time that God is going to speak to his people face to face, mouth to mouth, hand to hand, face to face, by using his servant, the major prophet of God, to reach out the destiny of the black race. Because when I did my spiritual research in the realm of the spirit, I come to discover that all the black race in America are all from this part of the world. I've come to discover that all the black race all over the world are from this part of the world. What is it that has made them to be taken away? Slavery, hunger, migrations, and all of that has taken them away. Colonialism and all the rest. But the hour has come that God is raising pillars, raising giants, raising spiritual pillars, and raising what's called the political giants, to use them and begin to emancipate, to use them and begin to recover, to use them and begin to seek those which are lost, the black race. And I am saying to you, my viewers, though you may be an American, or you may be an European, But major prophet of God, I'm going to make sure that a land is available for you in my father's house. In my father's land, there's going to be a land for you. I don't care to know how much it may cost, but at the fullness of time, if it will be my only inheritance, I'm going to make sure that that land is apportioned to you, that you must have a land in what God is about to do for the black race all over the world. And so we must do everything possible to support this move, push with this move with this move, because looking at the oppressors are not ready to let go. Oppressors are not ready to leave you. Oppressors are not ready to change their mind. Oppressors will continue to do what they want to do and continue to do what they are good at. But we must not give up, because we must continue in prayer that the time shall come and the Lord will arise on his throne, and the hand of the Lord will be stretched out, and the time to liberate the people of God, set the people of God free, take them to their promised land, and cause them to fulfill their purpose. The time to emancipate, and also the time to liberate all the black race all over the world. The set time is here, and no going back, no turning around. God is going to finish what he has started. Believe it or not, go and put it down. God will do what he and he alone is capable of doing. It is the will of God that the people whom God has so much blessed, that they get back into their blessings. You can't be every day you are walking. You need time to rest. You need time to relax. You need time to exercise. You need time to settle peacefully. You need time to sit on your air condition and allow your heart to settle. That which pressures you, that which puts you to keep running, that which makes you to think and worry about bills, about this, about that. God is committed to making sure that the permanent solution is given to the people, especially the black race, right here in this part of the world. And this is why I say that the people of Biafra is going to quickly and completely shock the world in general. So let the name of God be praised, and let all the men of God and the people of God continue on the pedestrian of prayer. They should continue on the pedestrian of prayer and pray the prayer they need to pray. Pray as if tomorrow will not come. And every one of you must give the major prophet of God the support. Somebody was asking me, major prophet, how can I support you? You support me. Look at the house of God. It is people that supported to build it. You should not relent. Support the major prophet of God to push the frontline defense, to push the prophetic defense. Support financially and otherwise. Support as you can. Don't say, what are they going to do? Support as possible as you can.
In the land of Chukwokika Biama. Wherever you are joining me from, I say you are highly welcome. Please let me know in the comment section if my voice is coming out clear so that we may proceed. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear before I acknowledge some of you whom I have seen your names in the comment section moving forward. All right, humble prince, I can see you. It has been a very long time. Onyenkem, humble prince. Sundays, you are welcome. I can see you all in the comment section. This very live presentation this evening, or should I say this night, yeah, walking on. This is going to be one of the most emotional live broadcasts I have ever done. Is going to be not even one of. This is going to be the most emotional live broadcast ever on this very platform. Ever. I said ever on this platform. Or let me not say, yeah, I can say the most, because even when our leader was kidnapped in Kenya, I wasn't that emotional. Of course, many of us cried, but I personally wasn't that emotional, because this very live broadcast today or this evening, stroke night, depending on your location, is going to be very, very, very emotional. I want to assure you. Tochi Ezeme, you are welcome. Sonny, you are welcome. Shedi Ejike, you are welcome. Vincent Jehu, you are welcome. King Ugo, you are welcome. King Ugodon, I can see you. Gabriel Isaac, I can see you. Akam Madokeze, you're welcome. Victor Mbemena Onyenkem, you are welcome to this very live presentation. Aluku Nabike, you are welcome. Vincent, you are welcome. Onyine Chuku Keke, you are welcome. Oh my goodness me. Albasi, you're welcome. Obiageli Uchenna, I can see you. Jafet Perry, you're welcome. Arum Onwoka, you're welcome. Humbin Priest, I have already mentioned you. AFB Global, you are welcome. AFB Global Obonyochie, you are highly welcome. My own person. Prince Ifani Chuku, you are welcome. Sondalo, you are welcome. Okwi John, I can see you. Chiomamba. Oh my goodness me, the names keep coming thick and fast. Isaac Sonny, you're welcome. Vincent, you're welcome. The names are too many. Of course, I Boppy also immediately without further hesitation. Please, if I do not mention your name, I want you to continue making your comment. Keep dropping your comment. Once it attracts me, once it gets my attention, I will definitely bring it to the screen and, of course, acknowledge it. My wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom, I bido this very broadcast immediately. As you all can see, we have come very, very late. This is not our normal time. It has taken us almost 2 hours extra before coming live this evening. So please let us begin without further hesitation. I want you to welcome every other person around you by making sure that you hit the like button and share button of this very presentation this evening. Wherever you're joining me from, we are live and direct on 2 different platforms. We are on YouTube, our sister channel, which is Biafra Unite TV, and of course, our sister Facebook page, which is Biafra Unite Official. Now, given the title of this, or should I say, going by the title of this very live presentation, which I have written, Breaking, Simon Èkpá officially quits politics in Finland. Those of you who always join our broadcast without even minding what the title is, I appreciate you so much. That shows how hardcore you are. Some people always like to read the title first, even though they know that this broadcast is coming from so platform, which they follow very well. They would like to read the title to be confirmed, to be sure if it is interesting, if it is interesting for them to join. But those of you who don't read the title, once you see Biafra Unite notification, you know you must be there. I congratulate every one of you. So the title says, Breaking, Simon Èkpá officially quits politics in Finland to focus only on Biafra liberation. Have you started, feeling the vibe? Remember, I told you this is going to be the highest, the most emotional broadcast I've ever done. And I want you to start feeling the vibe from beginning. I want you to begin to feel the vibe from the beginning of this very broadcast. It says that the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency Èkpá Simon Njoko, has officially quit politics in Finland in order for him to focus solely on Biafra liberation. Imaleni DOS criminal member, get them here. If you know any Igbo politician, get him here. If you know any Ohaneze Ndi Oshin and Ndiama, get him here. If you know the idiots, structure defenders, structure, get him or her here. Nicholas Ozamaka, thank you for joining us this evening. I can see you. Get them here. We have to discuss this evening. I want them here this evening. There is a very important discussion. So I will throw the platform open after my analysis, and I don't want to take time. I want to be very, very brief in order to allow Biafrans to make their own contribution, because this very matter this evening is a matter that concerns all Biafrans all over the world. Elizabeth, I can see you. You are highly welcome to the broadcast. Uchenna Amadi, you are welcome too. As we continue, get them here. As you click the like button and share button, get them here. We have to discuss this evening. Something great has happened. Something very, very huge has happened, and we must talk about it. Now, without further ado, before we delve into the main matter which concerns all of us, which is the way our prime minister has quit, finished politics in order to focus solely on Biafra restoration and liberation. That is our main matter this evening. That is going to be the main thing to discuss this evening. But before then, let me, because a lot of people, so many Biafrans are concerned. So many Biafrans have sent me this very video.
Please.
So many Biafrans have sent me this very video on our Biafra Unite WhatsApp, line, asking me, Odenanwa, is this thing real? Is this video real? Is it coming from Biafra government? And I have managed to respond to some of them, and I told them to do what? Not to pay attention to it, because it is a fake news. So those of you who have not been able to send the video to ask me if it's real, maybe you don't have our number, or you don't know how to do it. Those of you who have not been able to ask if the video is real, if the order is real, I want to use this opportunity, this very medium, to tell you the truth. First of all, let me play the video and then we move from there.
Pay attention. Ya wụrụla Igbo onye Igbo, ị na Igbo ọfụma, ị nọ na Abia State, ị nọ n'Imo State, Enugu State, or Anambra State, or Ebonyi State, this announcement is for you. On 21 and 22 of October 2024, please, apụtakwala iro, no inside your house with your family. Ask me why. Because that day, Biafra warriors now launch their armored cars. Biafra warriors now launch their armored cars. That day will sit at home. And the same day, and her launch Biafra flag, they will stand it. Now, Nigeria Army gave up, which you guys know. Now, no longer with your family, avoid the problem. Ilanya yege hu video suno here now. Ihe abi ihe na bi meno. Nkata na bi meno. Egudu kwa nsomudo. Nkata na bi meno. Help womo share this video so that intina no bege kono ya. Please help me to save soul. God will bless you if you do this. Nsomudo on 21 and 22. No logo with your family.
Now, I don't have to continue playing the video. I'm sure most of you must have seen it. If you look at the video, if you look at the two videos playing below, which he, talked about, he said, you see these videos playing here, that this is what is coming to happen on the, he said 20, 21 or 22, I don't even understand, 21. Now, this very man, I don't know who he is. First of all, I want to let Biafrans understand that, listen, on this social media, space, on this social media space that we all have found ourselves, it takes a lot. I want you to pay attention. It takes a lot It takes a lot. It really takes a lot for someone to make a headway on social media. Pay attention. Social media is very, very big. The space is too large that can contain every human being on the planet. Listen to me very, very attentively. The social media is very huge, it's massive, it's gigantic, that has the capacity to contain every human being on earth. But for you to make it on this social media, for you to blow on social media, for you to be recognized on social media, for you to be followed massively on social media, it takes a lot. It takes enormous work. Enormous work. Don't think because social media is big that has space for everybody, therefore whatever you do, then you blow. No, it's not like that. It takes enormous, you have to do something extraordinary for you to blow, for people to pay attention to you, for people to listen to you, for people to follow you, for people to recognize you, for people to believe in you, for people to pay attention to whatever you are doing. You need to do a lot. It takes so much. So, and anybody who is coming on social media, who is serious to come on social media to, to get prominence on social media, they always know that it is not an easy thing. It's not an easy task. Therefore, everybody wants to do something different, something that, that can hit the airwaves, and everybody will start talking about it. And when you are talking about what they do, you are equally talking about the person in question who has done that you are talking about. So anybody who has dream of working on social media knows this. What I have said now, everybody who wants to be on social media, who wants to be known on social media, knows this. So they will come out with any kind of news, whether fake or real, in order for them to gain prominence. That is how it works. Now, this idiot who is on your screen, who is talking about 21st October, sit at home, is telling you about video that is playing on, below his video. And guess what? The video he's talking about is video of Biafra Liberation Army. The one on your right-hand side. As you can see, one of our commanders there. As you can see, one of our commanders, the one on your right-hand side. And this idiot talking about Biafra warriors launching, armor tanks. He is using the video, our own video, the video of our own Biafra Liberation Army under the Biafra Republic government in exile. And he is telling you how they are coming, Biafra warriors. He did not even mention Biafra Liberation Army. He is telling you how Biafra warriors are coming to launch Biafra armor tanks and host Biafran flag while using our own Biafra Liberation Army. How does that work? How can you, how do you bring these two things together? This is how you know saboteurs. This is how you know desperate people. This is how you know those who want to do something for their name to be heard, but they don't know where to start. Desperate people. Now, the idiot who is talking, giving instruction on 21st, who sent him? It is in the open. The whole world is aware that Biafra land is being controlled by the Biafra government, led by the Prime Minister Mazi Samoneta. The whole world is aware of it. Every Biafran is aware of it. And this idiot coming here, giving instruction on 21st is sit at home. By who? And to make the matter worse, he's using the video of Biafra Liberation Army. No be juju be that. So I'm not going to dwell here. Everybody must discard, disregard, disassociate anything this it to this idiot. We don't know him. He does not exist. I don't know who sent him. Whatever he said here does not have any effect either in Biafra land or on Biafran people, because it is not coming from the appropriate quarters. It is not coming from the right, source. So disregard it, discard it, disassociate yourself from it. It does not happen, nothing like this, and it will never happen. If anything will happen, you will first of all hear it from the platform of the Prime Minister of BLGIE, and then we all in the media will now spread the news. If you don't hear it from in case you are not online, you are not on X, you don't use X account, and you don't know about our Prime Minister's account, then, but you are on YouTube, you are on Facebook, you did not hear such news from Biafra Unite platform. You did not hear that from Rafa Jer. You did not hear that from Adadolam. You did not hear that from Mazugo or any other Biafran BLGIE media warrior. Then I want you to know that it is fake news. It is not from Biafra government. So we move. This one is not going to take our time. Now, let us delve into this, the main matter that has brought us here this very evening. Let's move into the main segment, the main matter that has brought us here this evening. Can you hear my voice before we continue? Please let me know in the comment section if my voice is coming out loud and clear, because now we are moving into the main matter. Is my voice loud and clear? Please, wherever you are listening from, on your Facebook or YouTube, can you hear my voice loud and clear? Let me know, please, if my voice is coming out clear so that we can proceed, because right now we are about to do something very, very important. Let me know. Now, the first information that came from the official and verified X account of the Prime Minister of the BLGIE, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko, is this. He said, breaking, breaking, I have decided not to take part in the coming election and focus on Biafra liberation. I have decided not to take part in the coming election and focus on Biafra liberation. I have served my people, community, and region since 2012. My people, since 2012. 2012 to 2024. That makes how many years? That gives you 10, am I correct? 12 good years. That gives you 12 good years. The Prime Minister of BLGIE has been in politics in Finland. I want you to follow me because I'm Naga. For 12 good years, His Excellency has been in politics in Finland, serving the Finnish people with diligence. With diligence. He's been a public servant of the Finnish people for 12 good years. And he is not just a party member. I want you to pay attention because I'm taking you somewhere. I will show you so many things, in the course of this very broadcast. I will show you a lot of things, a lot of things. So he is not just a party member, but he has held various public offices. Various public offices. That's why he is not a novice in leadership. Pay attention. Mazi Simon Ekpa is not a novice in leadership because he has been in leadership position for the past 12 good years, as in officially, as an official politician. I'm not talking about what he was doing before. Of course, he used to be an athlete. He used to be an athlete. And he's also a leader as an athlete. He has won medals with evidence. So he's been a leader right from birth. Is in his DNA. But now, as an official, as a public servant, he's been in top politics in a foreign country, in a white man's land. For a black man to hold a public office in a white man's land, you must know that you must be very, very sharp man. You must be a sharp guy. Let me tell you, you must be a sharp guy for you to be a black man and hold a public office in a white man's land. Anara ama ya aka ife na-agwa gị bụ pure. Ịma na ọ na-abụ nkwuo ngwa gị na eziokwu karịa nke a na-ekwu, ịma na ọ bụzi okwu asị akụrụ mmiri. Ịma na ọ bụ okwu asị etwis ka ọ sandọ ka eziokwu. Eziokwu Chineke ka m na-agwa gị. For you to be a public servant as a black man, an African man who migrated from Africa to Europe, you must be sharp. Sharp for bayi akwa. If you like, you go and wear the highest suit in this world. Wear the most expensive suit in the world. If you are not sharp upstairs, you don't have anything to offer upstairs, you are nobody. You are just nobody. Now let's continue. He said, I have served my people, community and region since 2012, and I have delivered all I promised them, from good environment for children playground to transportation to construction, etc. I will be posting some throwback videos and pictures. I am here to get Biafra independence. Biafrans, let me tell you the truth. Let me be honest with you. Let me just tell you the truth now. If you are a Biafran, just be happy. Thank God that you have somebody like this. I'm not praising him. One thing about me is that, let me tell you the truth about me now. Biafra Unite is different from others. Those of you who have been here for many years, you will understand what I'm talking about. Biafra Unite is different from others. When I started broadcasting about Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa himself was never in any way in any leadership position in Biafra agitation. I want you to pay attention. When I started broadcasting, talking about Biafra, he was never in position in Biafra movement. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in 2021, our YouTube channel was already 84,000 subscribers. I want you to pay attention so that remember, I'm not praising him. I am not praising Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister. No. So I want to lay a foundation in order to back it up. Because any idiot, any DOS structural defender who will be here to say, I'm praying. No. Let me make you clear. In 2021, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya, our YouTube channel, which is Biafra Unite in capital letter, was already 84,000 subscribers. Nobody in the entire agitation of Biafra had gotten to that level. Nobody, both in the DOSO or in the then autopilot, nobody, I said nobody had gotten to that level. It's only Biafra Unite, no other person. And that time, Mazi Simon Ekpa was also a normal broadcaster like me. So why I'm saying this is because I'm laying foundation for you not to say that I have come here to praise Mazi Sam. No, anything I say about him is what I have seen him doing, and he is doing it right, and he is doing it to the top. You can never get a better one than what he